Okay, so I'm going to talk about my sort of jumping into this new high five habit, right? Which is actually pretty kind of cool. This the high five habit challenge. If you don't know who I am, I'm Olivia Igwe. I help women to earn extra income on social media by building their confidence to own who they are and show themselves as their best version. So if you haven't done, click the subscribe button, the like, so you don't miss any videos of mine. So let's jump into it. And so what is this new challenge of like the high five habit? And I literally did this. At first, I'm a big fan of Mel Robbins, and I loved her rocket explanation of going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and getting into the work that you're supposed to be doing, or if you're procrastinating, getting into something and you're supposed to do it. And she came out with this new technique, which you can go and get her book, try, read it out, all that kind of good stuff. But I've been doing this technique where I literally will look at myself in the mirror, right? And as I'm holding myself as I'm looking at myself in the mirror, I'm gonna hold the intention. Now I know us as women, sometimes it's like, I don't want to do it, right? I don't want to look at myself in the mirror. But sometimes facing you is the best thing you can do for yourself, because who's gonna save you? If you don't put the oxygen mask on first for you, who's gonna do it? And I love this thing, when you get into the plane, they always say, and they go and show, like, listen to the instructions when we get into the plane. So when you get into the plane, you got the lights, to go out, blah, 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 the exit, etc. But as the oxygen mask falls, put it on first on you before doing it and giving it to somebody else. And that my question for you is, are you doing that? Because that's literally what the high five habit is. It's just putting a small impression, starting the morning with putting yourself first. So what you would do is literally look at yourself in the mirror, hold the intention, an intention of, I am gorgeous the way I am. I look beautiful. I love my eyes. I love my mouth. I love my face. Or I want to show up as being enough. I want to show up as being servant. I want to be a servant leader. Whatever it is, right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to put your hand up in the mirror, give yourself a high five, right? And you're going to high five yourself in front of the mirror. Sounds cheesy, sounds corny. I get it. I even did it with 3 hours of sleep, and I was amazed by just the rev of energy that just shifted within my body. So I highly recommend you do that you implement. And you can't tell me you don't have 2 to 3 minutes to do that in the morning, right? You can even do it when you're brushing your teeth. So as you're brushing your teeth, look at yourself in the mirror, right? Hold the intention, whatever you want, and then give yourself a high five. And why are we giving ourselves a high five is because if you give yourself a high five, what is negative about a high five? There's nothing negative about a high five. When you give yourself a high five, for example, when I do CrossFit, because I do CrossFit, right? When we finish like a workout, if you don't know what CrossFit is, it's literally a military workout. It's super intense, where everybody does disgusting workouts, but you do it together, right? And you suffer together. But you feel good about it after that. And you get the abs. Like, I will tell you, like, let me show you a picture of me. I'll put it up here somewhere. You can see a picture of me before CrossFit. Then you can see the aftermath of me a little bit better, where I have the abs, but because I've also been taking these nutritional supplements to help with like my focus, my concentration, my ADHD, and have had me feel leaner. I've even burnt fat. I didn't think I needed it, but I realized my body was so deficient that my energy just came back and my performance was much better. But because I was disciplined in what I was doing, by taking this drink in the morning, that helps with like the focus, the concentration, the bloatingness. Because in the morning, we don't really feel like it, but I wasn't feeding my body correctly. So this is literally what's going to do. And it's going to do easily, because your girl is not lazy, but it has to be easy, blended with water. And that's all you have to do. You drink it and you're on the go. Boom. Right. And then there's another one that helps with during the day when you're just like lagging. When you eat that bowl of pasta and you're like, oh, I feel disgusting and I could sleep. This one will help give you that energy. Right. And then in the evening, you have the one that will help with like the recovery, because it's great having the energy during the morning, but is your body really recovering? Are you getting that sleep? Are you recovering correctly? Because if you're not recovering correctly, that's probably a thing. So if you want more information on that, just drop me a hashtag style in the comments below, or you can go into my link tree or in the comments in the caption below, and then just drop me either a messenger or whatever is down there, right? So that for me has been, once you finish your workout, we all give ourselves some more or less a high five. We're like, hey, good job, you did good. You're awesome, high five. Good job, buddy, you did amazing. I mean, sometimes we'll do like the high five from the side, but it's still a high five. I have never felt, oh my goodness, the high five was not awesome. Well, if we missed it, yes. But it always feels good. So when you're giving yourself a high five, unconsciously in your mind, you're like, you did good. You did real good. And it's also that pep talk, you know, like in 8 Mile, looking at yourself in the Eminem, looking at yourself in the mirror. That is pretty awesome. So I want you to start implementing it in your life. Do tell me if you're in also for this challenge. And let's see what it does in the next couple. I've seen like a massive difference of alertness, of being in a better mood, being more aligned, energetic, just being more of a human being. Not that I wasn't before, but I don't know. I have much more energy. I feel that I am owning my ship and somebody is not owning it for me, right? So yeah, I thought I would share that with the high five habit that I've also been sharing, you know, on my different platforms, just being like, hey guys, you guys need to try this out. This is pretty awesome. But yeah, a really cool thing. So yeah, in the meantime, I hope you guys will tell me in the comments below if you guys do that too. I want to know. And that's it. Remember, be you, do you. The world does not dictate who you are, but you dictate the world. Talk to you later. Bye. Oops, and that was not off. How to miss a video. Not click the button.